let's start talking here. We got a lot to talk about. I'm going to eat some shit. First, we'll talk about the Nets. Kevin Durant.
All right. I mean, where do you want me to start? I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I can start anywhere you want. Told you. Listen, I'll give you a little point for. I did not think it was going to be a sweep, so I'll give you that. Deep down, I didn't. Whether I thought they were going to kill them, didn't think it was going to be a sweep. Thought, and I don't know I'm talking to one of my friends. They say it's going to go 4-1. It's going to go 4-2.
No, actually, this is
Nets
what you
can't lose. Nets can't lose.
Dude, stop doing this. Since you found the weed store.
What do you mean? You said this yesterday before the game started.
You're combining. You're doing what you did yesterday. You're combining two separate stories. My friend that I was texting with about the 4-1-4-2 is come in closer, motherfucker, is the biggest Celtics fan on the planet. He was telling me the Celtics were going to win 4-1, 4-2.
What?
The other person, I'm not done.
Stop. You said that he said, not when you
he thinks the Nets would win game 4. But you said Nets 4-1, 4-2. That's wrong. So he said the Nets' best chance is early in the series, and he was dead on with everything. Like, he's like, I think we lose game 1, win game 2 barely, and then we destroy in game 3, the first game in Jersey, and then we close it out in 4 or 5. After the script flipped on the first game on the buzzer, right, with Tatum's layup, then he said, well, we're not sweeping. So in game 4, he said, same thing. He even said, I think you guys win this game. So that's what it was. The other confusing is my boy Corey, who fucking has ins at a lot of these things, said that KD's a problem here, and he's fucking doesn't want certain players to play.
Well, I don't think that anybody having ins anywhere couldn't see that KD was a problem. I mean, Hoffman said it right from the beginning. We all saw it on television. You don't need to have anybody with an in anywhere. Any freaking idiot with a television could see what was happening.
No. Again, you're not listening.
Yeah, I can't even talk. Listen, the bottom line is that Nash, the bottom line is that the whole coaching staff, the Nets stink, right? Kyrie, Durant, none of them are winning. Nothing like that. They're not. They got outplayed by a team who plays defense. Bottom line, correct?
No.
No?
No, that's not why they lost.
That's not why they lost?
No.
I mean, Tommy, Nash got outcoached.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different story than they got beat up by a team that played defense, because the Nets scored between like 100 fucking 10 and 120 every single game. So it's not like the Nets didn't
let them
score.
Back in because the Celtics were up by so much at the end of the game. They let Durant
shoot
threes
all those games
were over, Tommy.
Bill, the first game went to the buzzer. The second game, the Nets were winning by 8.
That was the only one.
Bill, the second game, the Nets were winning by 8 with 4 minutes left.
They stink.
Well, they weren't getting blown out, you fucking idiot. They should have won game 1 and they should have won game 2. Kevin Durant did not show up in game 1 at all. The people on Twitter right now, Bill, you see what everyone's saying on Twitter? They need to get Durant help. It's 1-on-5, Durant versus the other team. I don't know what you fucking people are watching, because the one thing Bill said that's right is that Kevin Durant did not show up. Not only did he not show up in the box score, he didn't show up with his temperament, his attitude, his face. The only thing that was there was his physical human self. Yeah, he scored 30 points. Great. That's awesome. He also turned the ball over. Fucking Bill was hitting his turnover prop. How many times did you hit his turnover prop in this series? Every time? Fucking just dropping balls left and right all over the place. Turning 4, 5, 6 turnovers a game in huge spots. Bill, how many fucking threes has Kevin Durant missed in this series and the Milwaukee series that could have iced, tied, or won the game in the final 45 seconds? How many threes has he missed?
Yeah, and then he goes and he hits that one line.
And he hits a one-legged fucking jumper to show that he was fucking tanking the game. He looked like he was on the take in the last game. And he scored 30. I know he hit some shots early, but he missed every big one. I predicted his missed free throw, right? When he could have tied, I'm like, he's going to miss this free throw right here. Misses a free throw at the end. Missed his 3 straight threes. And then when the game was out of reach, he fucking basically like throws the ball over his head and gets it in. So Kevin Durant sucks. I don't want him on the team anymore. I didn't like him before he got here. He played with Russell Westbrook in his prime, not the Russell Westbrook you're seeing now. Serge Ibaka and James Harden back with OKC couldn't win shit. Went to the Warriors, didn't even win every year there with fucking Clay, Dre, Steph Curry, and him. Like, should have fucking just won every single year they played. Then he fucking leaves, and they can't fucking win again with the Nets. He can't even come close with the Nets. LeBron James was taking teams at 36 years old, taking teams to the finals by himself 4 or 5 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. This dude can't get there with Kyrie and fucking, he had Kyrie Harden. He can't do anything. He's a pussy. His fucking body language is shit. His first game, he lost it. He lost us the second game too. The third game, he was average. And the fourth game, his box score was good, but his body language was terrible. Steve Nash is the worst coach in America, Bill. Goran Dragic and Blake Griffin. I was screaming for Blake Griffin for 2 games. Didn't see him. Then all of a sudden they come in, they do well. Last game, fucking Goran Dragic and Blake Griffin combined for 12 minutes heading into the fourth quarter. And then they played the final 6 minutes. How are you not playing a guy all game and then you put him in crunch time? Bruce Brown played fucking 7 minutes in the first half. He's the Nets' best player, was he not?
He was.
So, yeah, I mean, like, Steve Nash is not a coach. And the information that I got was that, because I kept asking, why are they doing this with their players? Because Kevin Durant doesn't want certain players to play. That's what's going on. These NBA players are fucking spoiled. The Nets suck. They're fucking trash. They need to get rid of the whole team and start over. Bill, you gave a stat about Kyrie and his games played or something like that.
What stat did I give out?
Helps when you pay attention. You gave a stat with Kyrie and his
played. I don't know what you're talking about.
And he's played like 40 games a year.
No, that wasn't me.
Yes, it was. You said you saw on some show that Kyrie's
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It was Rackets?
It wasn't me.
Maybe it was Rackets. So yeah. So the Nets lost, Bill. So congratulations. You were right. I was wrong.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
Doesn't matter how it happened. You were right. I was wrong.
Yeah. I mean, Celtics. I have the future. Love it. Love them going next round. You can't tell me that they're not an NBA Finals team.
Now they are. Now they are. I think it's them and the Heat are the 2 teams that I like the best.
It's gonna be tough. Milwaukee's tough.
I don't buy Milwaukee. I don't buy Milwaukee. I'm not buying it. I think last year they just had an easy run. They caught a lot of teams injured. They caught a lot of teams weak. They caught the Suns injured. They caught the Heat. They caught a lot of teams and very favorable for that. Atlanta Hawks in the conference finals. That shouldn't have been there. I think last year was a destiny year. And I like your Celtics. That's who I would pick. If I had to pick one team, I'd pick the Celtics now. And for one reason. You know what that reason is, Bill? They're fucking tough. They're tough.
They play good D.
Yeah, the good D is great, but they're fucking tough. They have heart. And that's the most important thing. No one in the NBA has heart anymore. Brady's winning championships in the NFL at fucking 57 years old because he has heart. And he motivates people to fucking play better. The Celtics have that. They do. The Nets don't. Nets are a bunch of fucking quitter pussies.
What do you think happens with the Sixers?
I honestly don't even care about that series at all because both those teams I said are one and done. So whoever wins the series, it doesn't matter. The Sixers are fugazi and Toronto's fine. You know, neither of those teams.
Do they get out? I mean, do the Sixers make it out of the rounds?
I mean, listen, this game's going to be in Toronto. What's this, game 6? I think it's 3-2 right now.
Yeah,
Right?
Embiid's hurt. Embiid's hurt. He's got that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they